Hello, I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets. Welcome to episode 18, NFL Week 18. We have officially almost finished the race.
Wow.
Final week of the regular season.
Final
money.
Dude, every single week goes by so quick. It
really does.
It's crazy to think. Like, we are already almost through our first season of Degen Bets, and it feels like just every week has just flown on by. If this is y'all's first time checking out the Degen Bets Podcast, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are a part of the Who Are You universe, so if you guys have not checked us out yet on any of the social media, it's going to be at Who Are You Pod, from everything from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere on there. The YouTube channel as well, Who Are You Podcast on there as well. You guys will be able to find us as well as the Who Are You interview style podcast on there. Make sure you guys leave a like, a subscribe, a follow on all that. It helps the show, helps us get better, get more into things, help us maybe get some sponsorships in the future. So we'll see what happens.
Shout out Hard Rock.
Yes, sir. Hard Rock, hit us up, man. Hit us up. But like I said, NFL Week 18, it is crazy to think that we are officially here. The playoffs are almost all the way set up. Almost, yeah. NFC is the one that's going to be a little aggressive. Right now, I feel like more of the AFC. I think there's only one part of the division. It's basically the Steelers and Ravens. They're playing for the division, right?
Yeah, they have that sudden death game where winner goes, or winner gets to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like if the Ravens just give the ball to Derrick Henry the whole entire game, they're going to be just fine.
We'll get into that game.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. A lot of games last week. Shout out the Jaguars, man. We are officially, was it 12-4? Yeah,
Which
that's
is
16,
insane, bro.
That's wild.
They were 4-13 last year. Completely flipped the book, dude. It was awesome to see.
And I don't care what anybody says here. I am going to sit here and say this on the podcast. The people who fucking vote for the, what's that?
Pro Bowls?
Yeah, for the Pro Bowls.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are fucking pieces of shit, bro.
Yeah, y'all don't know
That
ball,
was
bro.
horrible.
You're sitting here telling me that our long snapper is the only person on the Jaguars that you can give a Pro Bowl to, but you have guys who are hurt for 6 weeks, basically, that are playing in the Pro Bowl. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's
Etienne's one of the
Right.
top running backs in the entire league this year, whether it's passing or rushing. And they didn't even give him, like, I understand Lawrence has been like a little bit, like in the beginning of the season, he was not looking great and he's gotten way better over the time. But homie has like 6 rushing touchdowns right now, 25 passing touchdowns, I believe. It's not like he's not doing anything. He's had multiple 300-yard games, all this other stuff. Our wide receivers, Parker Washington, I feel
He's
like
had a decent bit of punt returns this year, too. Like,
he's a two-way player, bro, and they don't even give him an opportunity. Like, I understand not giving, like, 12 Jaguars a freaking piece. Josh Hines Allen.
That's what I was about to bring up.
Devin Lloyd, bro, he should be in the Pro Bowl for sure.
Yeah.
If there's one person on the entire Jags, I will give you that. Devin Lloyd, what the fuck
I think
he's done?
he has the most interceptions for a linebacker. It's like, how the fuck is he not in there?
Yeah, I think he has like 5 or something,
Yeah.
and one of those is a pick 6 off Mahomes.
Yeah.
For a 99-yard pick 6 from Mahomes. Like, how the fuck do you get in the Pro Bowl?
That is just wild. I'm hating too. I'm still seeing there's a lot of disrespect towards the Jaguars, but it's like, bro, they've beat some solid playoff teams this year.
They're acting like we beat Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
We beat who? We
Curb stomped the Chargers 35-6.
Absolutely curb stomped them, and they're trying to say Herbert's in the MVP like race. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then we go, as you said, go into Denver, beat Bo Nix, and
2 touchdowns when we were like 3-point underdogs.
Mm-hmm.
They flipped that shit 17 points. Dude.
We beat the Colts, the big scary Colts, even though there was injuries, so I will put an asterisk next to that one. We stopped Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor only got 75 yards whenever he was on a roll of getting 2 to 3 touchdowns per game.
True.
So the hate on the Jaguars, man, I still don't get it. I don't know what they're going to have to do. And I think the cool thing is Liam Cohen has even said it himself, we're not going to get that respect until we go out there and just do what we need to do. And that's fine. I'd much rather them not respect the Jaguars than we come in there and kick them in the fucking mouth and we win the Super Bowl or something. That would be crazy.
This would just be nuts, sitting here a month from now and the Jags have a chance to play for the Super Bowl like 1 game away. It's going to be nuts.
That would be, like I said, I'm hoping. Obviously, it's a game-by-game thing with the Jags. We'll see how they come out against it's the Titans this week, so shouldn't be a big deal either way. But a lot of good stuff. What all happened last week? Let me think here. Baltimore beat Green Bay. That was the freaking 4 touchdowns and another big announcement, fantasy announcement. Shannon will have a monologue later. You are officially looking at the 25 to 2026 season champion of fantasy football.
Congrats. I am the champ.
Congrats to Shannon. I came in second place only because Derrick Henry fucking decided to score 4 touchdowns on a single game.
He let his fucking nuts hang and, he did his shit.
But respect to Shannon. She has officially won, and there will be a fantasy football championship trophy right here for the next season of Degen Bets.
With my name on it.
That is correct.
I'm trying so hard not to be a salty bitch, dude.
I'm salty.
It sucks making it to the playoffs and then just you don't get shit.
Nolan always, every single fantasy football season, he goes on this magical fucking run, and then it comes down to it.
Is it always in the semifinals, or did you get out the first round?
Actually, last year it was the first round, but this year I got to the second round. So I'm going to do like this shit with Kyle Pitts where he scores an extra touchdown every year. So next year I'll get to the finals, but I'll lose it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it anywhere near close to the championship last year, so I'm okay with taking second place this year. It's all good. It was a fun season. Best team won. It was good. Good for you, Shannon. Shout out.
I'm
Congrats.
very happy.
And Shannon will give her monologue here somewhat later in the podcast when she does her game of the week. What else all happened last week?
Browns beating the Steelers was a big game.
Yeah, what was it? It's like 13-6 or something? It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Steelers are a weird team. That whole division, was that the AFC North?
AFC North,
yeah. That whole division's fucking weird. Chicago lost to San Francisco in a last-second heartbreaker.
That was a cool big game, though, dude.
It was.
A lot of points were scored. Should have made some parlays for that.
Well, and also for the division over there. Like,
that's true, too, yeah.
Because right now, who's sitting up top? Seattle's at the top over there right now, aren't they?
And then the 49ers.
Yeah, so this I think it's like one of the games on Saturday. I believe it might be Saturday. It's Seahawks and
it is, yeah.
Okay, for first place. Dude.
Yeah. And then Rams lose to the fucking Falcons.
Yeah.
The Falcons were up on them 21-0. Like around halftime,
went off.
I was sitting there watching this. I'm like, what am I watching right now? Because if the Falcons played like this all season, they could be Super Bowl champions. And it's crazy that it took Kirk Cousins to get in the game. Kyle Pitts is going off as well, still catching balls. He's not getting 3 touchdown games.
Bijan's going nuts.
That 90,
absolutely crazy.
What was it, Shane? Like a 94-yard run that we watched that one game. Yeah, that game. It was fucking nuts.
He balled out, dude. It's crazy.
It's wild. Jacksonville played the Colts last week. We put the this is our Colts. This is our team.
We bleed blue.
What's his name? Seth?
It is Seth.
Yeah, say Seth. We put him to bed. They are officially eliminated from the contentions, which is tough, man.
And Phillips not even playing this weekend. So
nope. They got
our boy Riley Leonard.
Riley Leonard is out there. Houston beat the Chargers last week as well. Unfortunately, New England beat the dog shit out of the New York Jets. Absolute dog shit out of them.
Embarrassing.
Cincinnati won against Arizona last week, if I remember correctly. Tennessee beat New Orleans, didn't they?
No, New Orleans came back and won.
Did they come back?
I think they came back and won.
Okay.
Because that Tyler Shaw dude, he's low-key balling. He might get offensive, rookie of the year.
Yeah, I saw that.
For discussion right now.
That's pretty. Tyler Shuck.
Yeah.
That should be sick. What else happened?
Philly at Buffalo. I don't think Philly had any yards in the whole entire second half, and they still found a way to win that game.
That was wild.
And Josh Allen missed that wide open 2-point conversion, bro.
Me and Shane were watching that. I was like, oh,
it was by a lot too.
Yeah, like it was a bad because he, like you said, he was wide open. And he just overthrew him from the side. I was like, because Allen, I feel like always is on the move, when he didn't even have to. He could have like set his feet and thrown that ball. Much for me to say as not an NFL quarterback.
I didn't know you were better than Josh Allen.
I was saying I'm not better than Josh.
His QB coach.
My dumbass couldn't do this. But what I'm saying, though, is like he had time to make a better play instead of rushing it, I guess is more what I'm saying, rather than the mechanics of it. That was crazy. Miami beat Tampa Bay last week, too, as well, if I remember correctly.
That was Quinn Ewers got his first win.
Yeah, dude.
It's cool to see.
Tampa Bay, they're still in it. They got to play the fucking Panthers this week, and I think that decides if whichever one of those teams makes it in.
It's just wild that one of those teams is going to be allowed to be into the playoffs in the first place, dude.
Well, I would say the Panthers deserve it.
Yeah, they deserve it more.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, no. Tampa Bay doesn't.
Yeah.
But they've also just been a hurt team. Baker's hurt still, and they're still having him play. It's just not the same team that we saw last year.
They started 5-1 this year, and they were rolling.
Well,
it was looking good. And then Emeka Egbuka has finally cooled down and didn't have that good of rest
of the season. Yeah. Well, also, the injury bug got everybody. Like Bucky Irving.
Yeah, Bucky was out forever.
Yeah, and then Ibuka got hurt. Mike Evans was out for a while. So it's just like, damn, like who else do you fucking have after a minute? Like, and most of those 5 wins in the beginning of the season were come from behind last possession wins too.
Yeah, winning by a touchdown or less. You
can't do that. Like that was the thing with the Jaguars. We were doing that for a little bit where we kept getting these little close matches. I'm like, one of these is gonna get us fucked. You can't win every single one of them. There's gonna be one where the ball doesn't bounce your way or a penalty doesn't make it where you need.
Exactly, man. Just keep on going though with them Jags right now, dude.
Yeah,
it's cool to see them finally get some notoriety by all these Liam Cohen was on Pat McAfee's show for like a 20-minute interview the other day. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah,
he's balling.
Some good stuff there. All right. Well, let's make it into this week's games, Shannon. All right.
The last original play, or the game of the season, and it's the first game of the new year, 2026.
Damn, that's right.
So the game starting us off this week is going to be the Panthers versus the Bucks.
This is the game right here, man. This decides who is going to make it to the playoffs. I think Carolina wins this one. Mm-hmm. Tampa is favored. It's minus 150 to plus 125. I just think Carolina wants it more, and I also think they just have more health on their side. Also, right now, Rico Dowdle has a very nice incentive to be playing.
Get his money.
Just for him stepping on the field this week, he gets $1 million.
Just for dressing up.
Just for dressing up.
Damn.
What?
Yep.
Good for him. How he got that put in his contract.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
$1 million to play in game. Could get an extra $125,000 with a single touchdown.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Slam a touchdown on that.
Yeah, throwing money on that.
Yeah.
The over-under at my time was 43.5 points for this game. Spread is at 2.5. When it comes to this, I'm like I said, I'll take the under on this, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I don't see either one of these teams just coming out and blowing out when it comes to scores. Spread's at 2.5. I will take Carolina at plus 2.5. I can see a field goal coming on this one.
I like Carolina winning this one too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have the better defense. Their running game is better right now.
QB's healthier.
Bryce Young's looking good. Is McMillan? Is he playing their wide receiver? Playing this weekend?
He is. He didn't do shit for me last week. That sucked. He got like I think 6 or 8 points.
Maybe he's due for a big week. It's just Tampa Bay really disappointing. I feel bad for Tampa Bay fans. I really do. That shit sucks to. Beginning of the year, going off crazy, popping off every week, having these last-second comebacks, and then slowly just tank. It just sucks.
Yeah.
But for the total at my time, too, was at 43.5. I'm going to go with the under on this. Is that what you said, too?
Yeah, I took the under on that.
I like the under. I just don't see, Packers, they're just not scoring that many points, really.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the under on this one. Divisional matchup, late in the year, going with the under.
Okay. And for the sounds behind us, Copper is getting fed. Our little
that's what that was.
Our family mascot is over there getting fed.
Walking back and forth, waiting. Alrighty, so is that the end of?
Yep.
Okay, so next game up is going to be the Seahawks versus the 49ers.
Seahawks are winning this game, winning the division, and getting the first round bye. Their defense is too good not to. Don't get me wrong, San Francisco has a super good offense. They score a lot of points, but their defense cannot match up with what the Seahawks do have up in Seattle. Even though this game is at San Francisco, it doesn't really matter. Seattle's winning this game for sure. Spread's really tiny on this. This is a pick'em game. It's at 1 point at the moment.
Yep.
So I would take the spread at -1 on that. And then for the total at 47.5 points, I'm going to go with the over on this as well. That seems just like a lot of points, and I think Seattle's defense is going to stop San Francisco pretty easily.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one, man. I think Seattle's going to come out there and just whoop that ass. I think they're kind of more rounding into playoff form. The only thing is, man, Sam Darnold's really going to have to be kind of play flawless. That's the only thing. He can't have these 3 interception games, 4 interception games, because he can't do that against the Rams twice. They would not let that happen twice. Seattle does take over the division, or continues to keep the division. I am going to take the over on this one as well, because I just feel like Seattle's going to go out there and score a decent amount of points. San Francisco's going to get a couple out there. Whether it's, I think George Kittle will be coming back. They did lose Trent Williams last week, so I don't know if he's playing this week. McCaffrey also. What's McCaffrey have right now? Let me see. I think, did he have one? No. Okay. I thought he had some kind of incentive as well. But McCaffrey, I think he'll score a touchdown, if not 2 by himself there. With the spread, I will definitely take the 1 point for Seattle. I think it may be a little bit of a closer game than what you're thinking. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout. Just San Francisco's offense is pretty good. Mm-hmm. But I do think that Seattle probably wins by touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next game then is going to be the Browns versus the Bengals. Got the Ohio teams.
That's right. I think Burrow's going to come out there and ball out. The 1 week that we don't bet on Jamar Chase and I bet on T. Higgins, who scores the 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase. That made me want to. It just pisses me off.
This makes me want to vomit, bro.
Yeah,
see shit like that.
Fuck that, dude. It's like, Burrow, what are we doing, man? And then Burrow made that crazy pass to the lineman.
To Cody Ford?
Yeah, that big motherfucker.
That was hilarious.
That was sick. He's like, dude, I thought you were about to score. He's like, what the fuck?
He got close.
They did not want to tackle his big ass, dude.
No. At the time, the over-under is 44.5. Spread is at 7.5. I do not trust the spread because I think this is where Myles Garrett comes out there and gets his
sack record.
Yep, he breaks the record. I think Burrow just gives it to him. I think Burrow's just like, fuck it, you can have it, bud. So I'm not going to touch the spread on this game because it's 7.5 points. I don't trust that with Cincinnati, but I'm going to take the under on the 44.5 points as well. Neither team is really just out there absolutely balling, so I'll say that.
I agree with you on that. I feel like this spread at -7.5 is really generous to Cincinnati when they've proven that their defense can't really stop anybody.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, I know they're going to score hella points just with the quarterback and the type of offense that they run, but giving them over a touchdown, that's wild. I would stay away from that for sure.
Especially after they beat Pittsburgh the way they did last week.
Yeah.
Like Cleveland's not, their defense isn't a slouch, but their offense is just still getting figured out.
Mm-hmm. And then Shedeur Sanders had a good touchdown pass, so he's kind of connecting the dots. But also too, I agree with you with Garrett getting the sack record. Yeah, getting the sack record. I was looking on Hard Rock earlier. You could bet for just 1 or 2 sacks.
Yeah.
Look, you want to do 2.
That'd be kind of sick.
I think he's going to eat this weekend.
Yeah.
And then for the total, I'm going to go over the 44.5 just because I think there's going to be a lot of points scored in this game.
Okay, I respect it.
Okay, so moving on is going to be the Cowboys playing against the Giants.
I know the Giants, they're essentially just like tanking for almost getting first place, being the number 1 pick in the draft. Jackson Dart is playing well, but I don't know how much they're going to play him because, this is a meaningless game right here.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of sucks. Like, some of these are going to be some good matchups, and then, you don't even know if they're going to play the whole game.
Exactly.
So that's why I have no idea how much Dak Prescott's going to play, CeeDee Lamb's going to play. So that's a big factor. But at the end of the day, Dallas is winning this game. They want to at least show up for their fans. The total is at 51. I would go with the under on this just because I don't see the Giants scoring that many points.
Yeah.
This could be all that 51 could be all from the Cowboys, I swear.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you, man. It's just this is the ugly time of year where the teams that are not in it at all are just saying basically fuck it. That's really all that's happening. I do agree with you though. Dallas wins this game. I will take the under on the 51 points just because, as you said, I don't know who's going to be out there playing. We don't know what defenses are even going to look like. This is just one of those games that's just not going to matter much. 3.5. I will take Dallas at -3.5 on this one, but like I said, kind of a nothing game really.
Mm-hmm. All right, then we're going to have the Titans playing our Jaguars.
Go Jags.
Yes, sir. Go Jags, baby.
Jags are coming out here and winning that fucking game. Trevor Lawrence is going to go out there and establish why we are the number 1 in the AFC South. Fuck Houston. I've been hearing everybody, all these little Houston fans I've been seeing on social media talking about how it's an easy season. Shut the fuck up, bro. You're acting, who all of you played just like us? We've played a bunch of decent teams, better teams, and you have gotten scraps after us. To say the Jets literally fired their offensive coordinator after we played them. Who else? When it comes to us playing the Chiefs, we were the first ones that basically killed the Chiefs, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there.
It started the little downpour for their season. I think.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We showed them that they are human and they can do anything against the Trip 6, the perfect play.
Trip 6. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. That's how we drew it up.
That's exactly how we drew it up. So over-under is 47.5 points and the spread is 13. Damn.
13 is a lot, bro.
13 is a lot. They are going to play Lawrence this week because we want to make sure we secure that. I think if we get up enough on the Titans, they'll have them out by the third quarter like they did Drake May. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to touch the spread just because 13 is a little high. I want to see what they actually do with who they keep in starter-wise. So Jack's over 47.5. I am going to hit that. I'm just going to change it up on that, and then I'm not touching the spread.
I agree with you on that. I could see Tennessee doing a backdoor cover at the very end with garbage points just from taking all the starters out.
Yeah.
If they can hop on to like a 10 to a 14-point lead earlier in this game, I could see them sitting Trevor the whole entire second half.
Yeah.
Just not worth risking any injuries. This is a huge game, though. Like you said, Jags win. They win the division.
Yep.
Get the home playoff game. And if the Broncos and the Patriots both lose this week and Jags win,
yep,
they will get the number 1 seed, which is wild.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
For either one of those teams.
When you look at the Broncos spread against the Chargers, it's not looking good for that. But still, just want to have everybody be healthy and be ready for the playoffs. Definitely not touching the spread on this one.
No.
Because of that backdoor cover bullshit. That'll piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
And then total at my time was 47.5. I will take the over on that.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Go Jags.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Jags. Moving on is going to be the Saints playing against the Falcons.
This is actually a good matchup.
Yeah.
Even though it's another one of those meaningless games, really, the Falcons have really come alive.
Yeah.
And I low-key thought they were planning to fire their head coach, but he's looked pretty good over the past couple weeks. So I'm sure fans feel differently about that if you're an actual Falcon fan.
Yeah.
Good for the Saints with possibly finding their quarterback for the future.
Yeah.
I know they tried it with Derek Carr a couple years ago. That didn't work out. His ass freaking retired.
Yep.
So they really haven't had a guy since Drew Brees.
And they had Riddler or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then who else did they have? They tried to play the dude Taysom Hill.
He plays every position on that
he's
team,
anything they need. I'm trying to think of who else was. Jameis Winston was a quarterback for them for a little bit. They've really gone through the ringer when it comes to quarterbacks over there.
Yeah, they kind of are having what the Browns are, where it's just hard to find your guy. You just never know.
It's true.
And it seems like with Kellen Moore, their new head coach this year, if I was a Saints fan, I'd be happy with 6 or possibly 7 wins that they're going to have this year. Mm-hmm. But Atlanta's winning this game right now. There's no way. Bijan's looking awesome right now. I would, if I was going to bet money, I would bet money on Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
So yeah, the spread on this one is at 3. I would definitely take that spread at -3, and then I would take the over at 44 points.
I like that. Across the board, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Atlanta's just been on fire. And what was that crazy stat that Cam told us last night? I think they're 16 out of 18 whenever they wear those red helmets. It's some kind of crazy record.
They were maybe 16-3 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was wild.
They're damn near undefeated. I meant 16 out of 18.
Okay.
But yeah, they're damn near undefeated wearing those throwback red helmets. So we got to look at that next season. Anytime they're wearing those red helmets, we're all right, we're hammering Atlanta this week.
See what they're wearing.
We'll see what happens. But no, like I said, across the board, Atlanta should win this game. Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Kirk Cousins actually looks like he remembers how to throw a football. That's going to be an interesting controversy next year to see, because they have Michael Penix and he's out for the season because of injury. But then, but Kirk Cousins comes in and starts to look a little decent, and they're paying him a shit ton of money.
He's got a lot of guaranteed money.
Yeah, it's $200 million, I think, that he has.
He got paid fat to go there.
Yeah, and they're not playing him, so it's kind of weird. Just kind of how the Browns and what's his fucking name, the little weirdo that
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson's little weird ass. Yeah. His ass. They're gonna play him next year. They have to.
They're gonna have to.
They fucking have to next year because they're already paying him $200-300 million. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
They completely flipped the market when they gave it to them.
That was such a dumbass because this is during the allegations had already been out and he had been in court. This wasn't something new. Everybody knew what was going on.
Here's $230 million, bro. Come and move to Cleveland.
Yeah, we have 3 more games before we talk about some other people going to jail. So we'll talk about that too.
Okay, so then we'll go on to the Packers going against the Vikings.
So this is a weird one. They have the Packers at +300 at my time.
Yeah.
So it's weird. I don't know. I mean, Josh Jacobs is out, I think. He's hurt.
Yeah.
Jordan Love, I don't know if he's playing this week or not. Malik Willis is also injured from last week as well.
So, what the thing is no matter if the Packers lose or win this game, their playoff seed will not change.
Okay.
So that's pretty much a bullshit game.
So they're sitting everybody out, and that makes more sense. Because even with Minnesota, I feel obviously J.J. McCarthy's out and all that, but they have that Sam... Fuck, what's his name?
Oh, dude, he's horrible.
Some random kid. I forgot his fucking name, where he came from.
Bronsman
or something like that.
With B, I think.
You're right. I don't know. This is, like I said, one of those pick'em games. It's just some random bullshit. Mm-hmm. They have it at 7.5 points for Minnesota. That's crazy. I think Vegas knows something, so I'm just not going to fight it. I'm going to say Vegas. I agree with you with Minnesota winning this week. I am not touching the spread at 7.5 points because I don't trust it, because it's just going to be 2 bullshit teams playing. Mm-hmm. And then when it comes to the over-under is 35.5 at that. Oh, man. It's just, I guess I can see it. I'll take the over. Fuck it. I'll ride the over with it.
Okay. I actually I like the +7.5 for Green Bay. That's part of one of my bets for the one of my parlays I love that.
Okay.
Given it's just wild. I know that on Christmas Day they looked really good against the Lions. The Vikings did, and they shut them down pretty good and ended their season. But Green Bay, they're going to win this game in my opinion. But I'm taking the +7.5 just in case they do lose. But I like them to keep it close with the Vikings. And then I like the under on this just because the Vikings quarterback could not push the ball down the field. That guy sucks.
That guy sucks.
He just got screwed over on his very first start when they made him start against the Seahawks maybe a month or 2 ago.
That was tough.
Just probably killed his confidence in my opinion. So I'm taking Green Bay though at +7.5, and I'm going with the under at 35.5 on that one.
Okay. So next game we have is the Colts against the Texans.
Houston's winning this game. The Colts kind of pretty much just are closing up shop right now. It was cool, like what they tried to do with bringing back Phillip Rivers. Like that was awesome to see.
He can't throw a fucking football,
he just couldn't step up in the pocket and rip it anymore. It would just look bad. So they're giving Riley Leonard a chance this weekend. And Houston's got a lot to play for too, man. Let's say the Jags lose this week, that's not going to happen. But if the Jags, they can make their way into the division lead and take win the AFC South. So that would fucking suck.
that would be a tough look.
That would be bad, dude. I could see them winning by way more than 10 points. I actually like the spread on this one. I think they're going to tear up Indianapolis pretty bad. And then the total, I'm going to go over on this for 39 points.
I agree across the board.
Yeah.
Houston has a lot to play for, and their piss is hot right now, boy. They're out there just fucking destroying anybody that goes out there when it comes to the defensive side. Stroud, I just don't trust, man, as a quarterback. I feel like he's real inconsistent. Everybody loves to come at Trevor Lawrence for inconsistencies, but fucking CJ Stroud comes out there and throws 2 picks or whatever it is, or fucking fumbles the ball. No one says a fucking word about him. We're just the pieces of shit, apparently.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, Houston
so
wins
true.
this. It's such bullshit, bro. Like I see Houston fans talking, and I'm like, fuck you guys, by the way. I hope y'all are watching this.
Yeah,
and
fuck you guys.
say all these Houston fans,
But still watch.
still watch. You can hate comment all you want. I'll love it.
Yeah, bro. Bully me, please.
Bully me.
Yeah.
39 points is the over under. I will take the over on that as well. I can see I can see their defense making Riley Leonard fucking fumble that ball 2 or 3 times.
They're gonna murder him.
Oh yeah, homeboy's about to get fucking killed. Like he's going into a slaughter.
Yeah.
Like,
we can't do Phil dirty like that. We gotta get Phil out, bro.
Can you imagine?
Rookie in.
Can you imagine what's his name? Donnell Hunter or whatever the fuck that?
Him and Will Anderson, bro.
On just fucking pancaking fucking Phillip Rivers. He would die. Yeah. I mean, Josh Allen got a good hit on fucking Josh Hines Allen got a good hit on Phillip Rivers last week. Yeah, so Rivers is also 300 pounds, damn near. So he kind of just bounces off.
It takes a little to take down.
Yeah, like there's no like real hit on him.
That
just
is true.
All this shit just basically compacts and then like bounces out for him. I do agree with you on the spread though. This is a good spread. I am going to take the -10 for Houston on this. Houston's just looking too good right now, especially against the Colts who just have nobody. So
okay, next game going to be the Dolphins against the Saints.
Nope.
No.
New England.
Patriots. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. So, speaking of New England, this is what I alluded to a moment ago. Diggs, a homeboy, has a wide receiver for the New England Patriots, is currently going to court tomorrow because he was indicted or whatever was charged with like strangulation and like I think like domestic abuse or a couple things. Allegedly.
And allegedly it was his personal chef, which is
that who it was?
Yeah,
like
which is wild.
He got hands on someone apparently, and it's kind of weird because like the same shit with who's that basketball player from Barstool?
Patrick Bev.
Yeah, Patrick. I don't know what's with the whole choking thing lately.
Yeah,
like
go straight to choking.
Yeah, like I think people are just like I don't know where that got popular again, where people are just fucking straight up coming and strangling your ass. Like what?
It's
like
the closest weapon.
Not really. It's just like hit them. Like you know what I mean? But like
going straight for their throats.
Yeah, just straight up like bitch. Like what?
It's like they want to scare them but not kill them.
But what do you mean they don't want to kill them? They're choking them.
Dude, yeah, they do it just long enough so it scares them.
We'll have to look it up. We'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it was his personal chef.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's come back.
Yeah, and the homeboy just had like I think a baby with Cardi B not too long ago. Mm-hmm. They're I think married as well. So all kinds of crazy shit.
Remember there was that pink shit in the bag?
The 2C?
Yeah, they had that going on too. He's just been doing shit. He's having a good time.
Yeah, bro. It's just like you're
choking
in the
motherfuckers, bro.
Wild, bro.
Yeah.
That chef's about to make a check.
Oh yeah.
Freaking check. You know he's not going to jail. We all know that's not going to happen.
You know the chef was already making a check, but I understand what you're saying.
When your employer chokes you?
I wonder what led to it. Was it like some shitty food? Right. Did he get a little snippy to him? Like he tried to poison him?
He's your fucking food, bro.
He dropped shit on the ground. He's got camera footage of his house doing that.
They use the green cabbage instead of the purple cabbage.
Yeah.
He's like, you dumb fucker. All right.
Steaks on the floor and shit.
But also one of their, I think, defensive linemen as well for the Patriots got a similar thing. It was domestic violence, bro. Like some strangulation shit. I'm like, what is going on right now?
I wonder what Dave Portnoy has to say about those two allegations.
I swear to God, dude. Speaking of Dave Portnoy, like yes, we were watching on New Year's Eve. By the way, Happy New Year's. We were watching what was the game? Oh, it was Ohio State versus Miami game. Nolan is an Ohio State fan through his family and everything, so it was rough for him. Yeah. Ohio State lost, and then all you see is 5 seconds later, Dave Portnoy is on there, who is a Michigan fan, went to Michigan and everything. And it was like he was calling his podcast host, like, "Hey, fat boy, answer this fucking phone right now."
This is embarrassing.
This is embarrassing for our whole division. Anyways, on this game, so New England versus Miami. I believe Drake May is going to play, from what I've seen, and also they have to kind of win. They're trying to get it, bounce up in the division as much as possible, just in case if Jacksonville fucks up or Denver fucks up. So they have to play their starters, kind of. Miami's actually been on a little bit of a run ever since they got Ewers hasn't been amazing. Last week they got a W, so congrats to him for his first W. I still take New England in this game. I think they're just too aggressive right now, even without Diggs in there. They also didn't they pick up his brother too? Didn't they just sign on his brother?
The Packers did.
Packers
they
got
up
him.
Trayvon.
Oh, okay. I thought Trayvon got with the Patriots. But New England wins this game. Over-under is 46 points, and then the spread is at 10.5. I will take the over on the 46 points. Ewers seems like he's kind of figuring out a little bit with Jalen Waddle and Achane. New England, their running backs are freaking crazy right now. Punt return, defense is still looking decent. So I am going to take the over on the 46 points at this time. And then at the 10.5 spread, I'll take 10.5 with New England over Miami. I just think New England's just too good right now, especially after what they just did to the fucking Jets last week.
It's just going to be the same thing again?
I don't know if it's going to be quite as an ass beating because I think Miami actually has players around that they can do something. Not saying it's going to be a close game. Obviously, I'm taking the spread for New England, but I think Miami has enough around them where they can make shit somewhat happen or look cohesive in some way, shape, or form.
They can actually, because did you see their wide receiver for the Jets, Garrett Wilson, that's been out since October, still leads the team in receiving yards. That's how bad that team is.
That is really bad. And the Jets still have not had a single interception this year. In a full season, not one interception.
That's tragic, dude.
Tragic.
You take New England at the minus 10.5?
I'm taking it. I just think
I agree. I think they're going to ball out too. Drake May is playing incredible. I think with how Stafford played pretty poorly on Monday night, if Drake plays really good in this game, he could find his way getting that league MVP.
That's true.
And in his first year being a full-time starter, so good for him, man. He's really been balling out. I like that too. They're going to score a bunch of points. They're going to try to stat pack numbers, and Miami's defense isn't too good, so I think they're going to move the ball pretty effortlessly down the field the whole entire game. I do like for the total. I like the over at 46 as well. Achane's playing had a really good year. Waddle's looking good. They'll probably get a few garbage touchdowns. Maybe 10 to 13 extra points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And then obviously Drake May's balling out. I think he had like 5 passing touchdowns last week?
Something like that. He was just balling out.
He's going to do the same shit this week. So definitely a rock with the over on this one.
I like it.
All right. Next up is going to be the Lions playing the Bears.
So do you think with Dan Campbell, obviously Detroit is officially or mathematically eliminated from the playoffs now, do you think he's going to get his boys right and they're going to want to play good this weekend?
You talking about the Lions?
For the Lions, yeah.
I mean, they're going to play.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're not going to play good.
I don't know what they're going to fucking do. Jameer Gibbs got me fucking 6 points last week.
That was tough.
I was ready. There was so many moments last week when it came to the fantasy football. I was ready to break my goddamn phone. These dudes are scoring 20 to 30 points. If freaking Gibbs had a 50-point game this season, and then you score 6?
That was tragic, bro.
6 on a game where you need to fucking win? What the fuck, man?
Dude, I would have been fucking pissed.
Yes.
So I think he'll have a better game this week, though. I actually like Detroit winning this game. This is one of my underdog bets that I'm doing. I like Detroit winning this game a lot, even though Chicago has looked really good this year. I don't think Chicago's seeding can change anymore based on how all the spots are set up right now. I could be wrong.
What are they? They're like 5th or 6th, aren't they?
So they're gonna win their division. I think there's really no impact to this game. I want to say they will. I think they're maybe 3rd. They're probably 3rd at the moment.
Is that what it is? Here, I can look it up in a second.
See what the current playoff standings are looking like.
Yeah, let me look.
I want to say it's either 2nd or 3rd. It could be them or Philly who's 2nd and 3rd. I can't remember.
Let's see. Let me see the playoff bracket here. NFL playoff bracket currently.
Yeah, because if that's true, then they'll probably sit all their starters as well.
That's what I'm kind of thinking too. They won't, risk any injuries.
Although, based off the plus and minus, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
All right, come on, ESPN, load this bitch up.
But I like Detroit winning this game though a lot. I'm going with that. What you got on this one, Connor?
So I think the Bears are 2nd currently.
2nd? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So when it comes to this game, I still think the Bears are going to come out and win this game. Personally, I know you said the Lions and stuff. I just think the Lions they're a discombobulated team as well. I think they have a lot of things that they need to figure out. Let's see. 50.5 points, 2.5 on the spread. I still say the over on this. Chicago's a high-scoring team. Also, I think kind of like what we were talking about yesterday when we were all hanging out. It was like the rest versus rust.
Yeah.
You don't want to rest your guys too much. Like the bye week was great for the Jaguars, but there's other teams that we've seen this year where that bye week comes down, they just look like a different team. That's just shit.
Completely flip their script, exactly.
Yeah, so I think Caleb Williams is going to go out there and do ball out pretty good. I also think, of course, the week I don't need him for fantasy football, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably going to go off for 30 points.
He's going to have 4 touchdowns.
100%.
Without a doubt.
And then St. Brown's going to have like 2 touchdowns. So, like I said, I'll take the over, but I am going to follow the spread with Chicago, so minus 2.5.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next up is going to be the Chargers playing against the Broncos.
This is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a fun game right here. I'm excited to watch this one. The only thing, though, is Herbert playing?
They've already came out and said that they're sitting him this week.
So he's 100% getting sat.
So Trey Lance is playing. He's going to be the starter.
Is it because there's just nothing that the Chargers can do? Is that what it is?
I believe like they just because they mathematically can't win the division because I think Denver's 2 games up on them.
And they can't get kicked out of the division,
And they can't get kicked out of it either, yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then because I was looking at it, it was plus 600 for the Chargers and minus 900 for Denver. So obviously with that knowledge right there, I will say Denver's definitely. I already wrote that down anyways, but Denver's going to win this game.
Yeah.
It would be sick to see Denver lose this game.
This would be huge.
That would be crazy for the Jacksonville, and if New England got their ass beat, even crazier. That'd be. That'd be a crazy script right there.
Get that first round bye, home field throughout the playoffs, bro.
Yeah. So Denver across the board on this. 12.5. That's a crazy spread.
It's a lot of points.
I'm not going to touch the spread on this game just in case, but I am going to take the over the 37.5 points on this. Bo Nix comes out and scores like 20 points in the fourth quarter, like his little merchant ass always does.
Probably.
Fourth quarter merchant.
I don't even know if Denver will keep their starters in this whole entire game. That's why I don't really want to touch the spread, them winning by 12 points or more. They don't really win big anyway.
That's true.
You know what I mean? They kind of always play down to their competition with some of these lesser teams.
Yeah.
And then the total my time was 37.5.
Yep.
I just don't. I'm going to go with the over. I probably shouldn't, just because I don't think with these with the whole thing with the Chargers right now, with Trey Lance being the starter, they're probably not playing their running back Amari Hampton.
Yeah.
The only person that's going to do anything in this game is Keenan Allen for the what was the shit again to get some extra money?
His incentives.
His incentives, yeah, correct.
Keenan Allen, he'll get $1.25 million. He needs 6 catches, 9 yards, and 2 TDs for that $1.25 million.
Oh, if he gets
he needs a game.
Wild.
He needs a fucking game.
We might need to add 2 touchdowns on the parlay for that guy.
It's crazy that he needs all that, and the other guy just needs to step on the field
just dress.
Play one thing.
He literally just has to start.
He has to be active for that day.
Yeah,
because he gets $1 million for starting or dressing and 2.5 or 2,500 for.
He gets $125K for a touchdown.
For
Rico Dowdle. Yeah.
2 things for almost as much money.
Yep.
But yeah, Denver's winning this game for sure. Though I would love for them to lose it. Please lose it, Denver.
Please do.
And Sean Payton's a douche, bro. He's always saying these little just horrible comments, in my opinion. Fuck Sean Payton.
That small market team came in there and whooped your little bitch ass, bro. Yeah. Fuck Denver.
And let's not forget, Sean Payton was the guy that ran Bounty Gate when he was purposely, or I think that's what they called it when they're purposely hurting players and whatnot.
He would pay.
Try to kill Brett Favre back in 2009.
Yeah, he would tell players, if you tear this dude's ACL, get him out of the game, I'll give you $500,000.
Sean Payton's just a bad person, honestly.
But they don't talk about that now. Yeah. They don't talk about that now. He's on a team that's actually winning. Yeah.
All right. Well, the next game is going to be the Cardinals against the Rams.
Oh shit. I don't know about this one. Just what's his name? Devontae Adams, is he playing this week?
I do not know on that one because he's been out for 2 weeks now with the hamstring.
Yeah. I wonder if they're just going to just sit him because they showed him running routes before the game. He wasn't suited up or anything like that, but he's moving just fine.
I think it would be smart for them to sit him. Just get him ready for fucking the postseason because he was a touchdown merchant for them, bro.
He was, bro.
Anytime Puka gets that 50-yard pass and they're at the 2-yard line, it's either going to the running back or Devontae Adams turns around and he's just wide open every time.
Because now with them losing on Monday night, I feel like this game's probably meaningless. I don't think they don't have a chance to win the division anymore. Because it's going to be between San Francisco and Seattle now.
That's true.
So honestly, this might be a game to, if you want, what was it? Arizona's at plus 60 on money line. I'm not going to take that.
Plus 260, yeah.
That could possibly be a good idea. But at the end of the day, I'm sticking with the Rams just to make my record look good. That's the reason why I'm picking them.
Yeah.
Total 46 and where was it at?
46 and a half.
I'm going with the over on this as well. I think a lot of points are going to be scored in this game, and then Arizona just gets some garbage points at the end.
I mean, what's his name? Who's their fucking quarterback? Brissett for Arizona.
Jacoby.
He's just sling that ball. Doesn't matter what week, who they're playing that week, what they're doing. He's just sling that ball and get some points, especially with that. Is it Wilson? Who's their
Michael Wilson's been balling.
Yeah, he's been balling out over there for him. Their running back's been doing decent as well. But as you were saying, I do agree with you. Rams still win this game because even with that, it's still minus 325 for the Rams. Mm-hmm. So I think that means they're probably going to have their starters out there in some way, shape, or form. I don't think Stafford's going to sit out. I don't think they're going to put Puka out or anything. It wouldn't surprise me if Devontae didn't play, though.
Mm-hmm.
It said that he resumed practice today, but he's still questionable, so it's undetermined at this moment.
Gotcha. I will take the over as well with you at the 46.5 points, and when it comes to the spread, I will take actually, I'm not going to touch the spread on this one for the Rams. I don't trust them.
Yeah, full touchdown.
Especially after what happened to them.
How they've been playing lately.
Yeah, because there's these teams that just come up and sneak up on them, and it gives me hope, to be honest with you, because the Jags got their fucking teeth kicked in by them. But after seeing this...
They got it tossed, bro.
Yeah, after seeing this, I think there's tape out there now of how you can beat the Rams, and you just got to follow certain game plans.
Just don't have Devontae Adams playing. Yeah. I think it's easier to beat him if he's not in the game.
That's true. That's true.
So then moving on, we're going to have the Jets versus the Bills.
What you got on this one?
Bills all fucking day.
Yeah, no way.
Buffalo, as you would hear in the casino.
Yeah.
No, with that embarrassing loss last week for them, Buffalo is definitely going to need to figure some shit out. But I said the Bills were going to the Super Bowl and winning it at the beginning of the season, but I don't know, man. They're shaky to me, and I think the Jags might play them in the which would be interesting to see. Go against Josh Allen. Ooh, that'd be rough to see.
Josh Allen versus Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Hines Allen.
I know.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Did you see Josh Hines Allen just sack him 4 times? But he also does have injured foot. Either way, though, I still think Buffalo wins this game automatically. It's just it's the Jets. The Jets are terrible. We need to put a prop bet in for at least one interception for the Jets this week because there's going to be probably some kind of money.
Let's do 2.
Yeah, 2, right?
2 turnovers.
The spread is at 6.5, and the over under is 38 points. I will take I'm going to take the under. Yeah. I'll take the under on this because I don't think the Jets are going to score shit. Buffalo hasn't been looking good these past couple of weeks with their offense, so I'll take the under on that. And even with me saying under that, I will take Buffalo at a touchdown over the Jets. 6.5 points.
You got to. There's no way.
How the fuck do they not?
You'd be crazy to bet on the Jets for this one. I agree with you, too. You said under, right?
Yeah.
So mine was at 38 at the time. I just don't see the Jets scoring enough points, bro.
I just don't see Buffalo scoring a lot still.
That, too. Like what you were saying with Josh Allen's injury, maybe that might be affecting how he's moving around a little bit because he doesn't look as like fast and quick, so maybe that could be something. But I'm not going to make excuses for him. You guys are the league MVP. Buffalo's winning this game, though, even if it doesn't really change their seeding because now Patriots won the division because of their loss the other day. So good for Buffalo, though, to still like at least not shit the bed completely like a team like the Ravens have done who still have a chance. But, with having Mahomes out, Burrow out, like this is the year for a guy like Josh Allen to get it done, and he still might not do it.
This is where you slide in. This is like 100%.
I guarantee you, say if he plays for another 15 years, like what if this was the only chance where both in the AFC it was Mahomes and Burrow were both, and he's gonna look back and he's be like, bro, I really shit my pants that season.
Yep.
They'll win this game though. They're not losing to.
They're not losing this game.
So Buffalo. I'm not touching the spread, but I am gonna go with the under at that at 38 points.
Yep. I like it.
All right. Next game is going to be the Chiefs versus the Raiders.
This is going to be an ugly-ass game.
Ugly game.
Yeah. Chiefs got their third-string quarterback in right now. They don't look like they can even move the ball. They look absolutely atrocious. Them being gifted 5.5 points is wild, in my opinion.
It's the Las Vegas Raiders.
I know, but like at the end, it's like there's a bunch of third stringers playing. I don't know what's going on this one. Is Travis Kelce going to play at all? Mm-hmm. I'm sure this could possibly be his last game if he decides to retire.
He's retiring.
You think he's officially retiring?
They are in rebuild mode. They are. No, they're fucked. Yeah,
he's like, I'm too old. I don't want to try to restart and figure this shit out.
He either retires or he goes to another team like Philadelphia for a year.
Okay,
which would be wild.
That would be nuts.
That'd be sick. Comes to Jacksonville for a year.
That would be crazy.
That'd be wild as fuck. Him and Brenton Strange, bro.
That would be wild,
bro.
We would take him in with open arms, man. The
no,
team would be really popular.
He's starting his next chapter with Taylor and building their life next.
Yeah, he totally doesn't have one of the top podcasts in the fucking world with his brother as well.
Of course he has that.
Yeah, homie, I think him and his brother are doing quite fine.
They're chilling,
in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't see Las Vegas winning this game at all, but I am not going to take that -5.5 Kansas City. Their offense sucks right now.
I agree.
And then I'm taking the under on the. I got a lot of unders this week.
Yep.
36.5 points is low as fuck, and that is going to be probably only like 20 points scored in this game.
Speaking of this game here, you see that whole controversy with Crosby?
Oh, yeah.
They shut him down for the year, basically saying you're not playing now, and like they're just basically shutting down players. And then homie, like they said he was injured, and then homie's posting a video of him shooting basketball at his house with his kids and shit. Mm-hmm. And he's all pissed off, Brandon, like stormed out the whole arena. Yeah, Kansas City wins this game. Las Vegas, man, Geno Smith's gone after this year. Pete Carroll gone after this year. I think there's going to be a lot of players asking for trades, including Crosby. I see Max Crosby on a new team next year. As you said, Kansas City, man, is a dumpster fire right now as well. They lost Gardner Minshew to a torn ACL. First time in a game as a starter. Patrick Mahomes, he's going to be back. He's going to have some like magical ligaments that just fucking form back together, like shoelaces that you just tie.
Yeah.
So I do think Kansas City wins this game. They are also moving to Kansas. Did you see that? Yeah. They're leaving Missouri and moving to Kansas, which I think is funny. So there's going to be the Kansas Chiefs now.
Not the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, no, because there's a Kansas City, Kansas, and there's also a Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, is there a Kansas City?
There's also a Kansas. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Are they going to Kansas City, Kansas?
That's what I would guess.
I don't know if it's. That's probably gonna still call him Kansas City though, but I can't remember the name of like the little like metro town it's gonna be at.
Okay.
That shit always confused me as a kid.
I understand. Yeah, I agree with you across the board though. I am taking the under at the 36.5, and I'm not touching the spread on this game. Fuck both these teams.
Yeah, you got balls if you're gonna take Kansas City to win by 5 or more points.
Yeah, they win by a fucking safety or something probably.
No chance. Yeah.
Didn't you say that you had them to win? Kansas City?
I do.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like because I was talking about the spread. I was saying they won't win by that many points.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why you confused me. I was like, what?
Sorry, I got confused for a second.
You're fine.
But I think you're totally right about Crosby because, like, I've always said he fits, like, the Raider, like, just his look. Mm-hmm. But there's only so long he can be, like, a one-man team.
I agree.
So he's definitely going to be looking to go somewhere else.
There was also another incentive I forgot to say. Sam Darnold gets $1 million bonus with 3 TD passes and 150 yards.
Shit, dude.
So he could do that. Yeah. He could do that. I forgot to say that.
Okay. Moving on is going to be the Commanders playing the Eagles.
Philly wins this game. Washington is Washington. Mm-hmm. I say Mariota can't throw a fucking football. Also with this game, Saquon gets $500K if he gets 87 yards in this game.
Don't give it to him. He fucked me all year.
No, it's like, don't give him the money.
He doesn't need more money.
He can split it with you if he gets it.
Yeah, hey, we'll take that as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to this game, the spread is at 4 points. Over-under is 39 points. I will take the over on the 39 points. Even with Philadelphia's offense not looking great, Nolan said they didn't score. They didn't have a single yard in like the second half or something, right?
They had negative yards. They didn't score a point, I don't think.
Yeah, in the second half, which is absolutely nuts.
Were you still going with the over?
I'm still taking the over.
Okay, yeah.
It's against Washington.
Yeah.
They actually, who did Philly play last week? They played someone. Who did they fucking play last week?
Philly played the Bills and the Washington played the Cowboys.
Yeah, Philly played the Bills. So the Bills aren't like the best defense in the league, but they actually have a defense. Washington has a defense that the median age of that freaking defense is 45. It's
75 years old.
Yeah,
something like that?
Basically a bunch of fucking Phillip Rivers are running around out there trying to make shit work.
For real.
So I am going to take the over. I'm going to get a little spicy with this one, and I will definitely take the spread of 4 points with Philly over Washington.
Okay. I think I agree with you a lot on this. They're definitely going to feed the ball to Saquon to make sure he gets his money. Even though he had a down year, next year he's probably going to go off.
Yep.
And so whoever drafts him is going to be a very lucky person, I think, next year.
I will not draft
him.
But
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then I know Mariota didn't play last week. It was that Josh Johnson guy. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't really matter which one of those quarterback plays. They're not winning this game. I wouldn't touch the spread, though. Philadelphia is a little wishy-washy to me at times. I do like the over on this one, though. It kind of just depends. Is it supposed to snow up there, you think? Or
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm still going with the over on that. Washington doesn't have... I just feel bad for their fans, really.
I do, too.
They had so much hype going into their year. They made the NFC Championship last year. Daniels has been hurt all year. McLaurin plays. He doesn't play. He had a whole little contract dispute. Just a really disappointing season, but Philadelphia's going to win this, and they're finally going to break that. They already broke it, I guess. It's like that 20-year streak where the same team hasn't won consecutive years for the division title.
Oh, yeah.
For that division, which is wild. So good for them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Philadelphia's winning this game for sure.
All right. I like it.
Final game of the original season. It's going to be the Ravens playing Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is this the Steelers' last game? Was Rodgers' last game as a professional if they don't win?
Oh, if they don't win?
Yeah.
Well, he has some incentives himself. Rodgers gets $500K if they beat the Ravens and win the AFC North. He also gets an extra $600K if they win a wild card game, and $1 million if he wins the AFC Championship game.
Damn. There's no way. He knew when they put that $1 million for the AFC, they were laughing their ass. There's no way over.
No, with Mike Tomlin, they don't do that.
Yeah.
They get into one game of the playoffs and then they're fucked. That's just always what happens every season.
I like Baltimore in this one a lot, dude.
Do you?
I would just feed Derrick Henry. Do exactly what you did last week.
And isn't Lamar's back this week too? He's been practicing.
Shit, don't even let Lamar do anything. Just give it to Derrick, dude.
Okay.
They ate up so much clock in that game against the Packers. Like before you knew it, I was like every single time they had the ball, like half the quarter was taken.
Yep.
So I like Baltimore in this one. I think this is possibly Aaron Rodgers' last game in the NFL. I think he might retire.
Okay.
They found a way to really shit the bed. They could have won this division weeks ago.
Easily.
And they fucked it up. I'm still not touching the spread on this because it's probably going to be win by 2 or 1, some bullshit like that. So I don't like that from Baltimore. I don't want to risk that. But then the total at 41 points, I would take the over on this just because Derrick Henry's going to score a whole lot. We got to see who's going to step up for the Steelers with DK Metcalf out again. He's suspended. But I like the over on this one. What you got for this, Connor?
I'm taking Pittsburgh in this game. I don't think Baltimore's real. I think they used that Derrick Henry game last week. I think they used it up right there. And I think they needed that for this game this week.
I get that.
I think TJ Watt's back as well for the defense for him. So I'm taking Pittsburgh in this game, man. I believe in Rodgers more than I believe in Lamar right now. Lamar has not given me a reason. He has not had a breakout game that has showed me that I can trust him in one of the biggest games in the season right now. They could have had this division under wraps, but they lost to Pittsburgh last time they played, didn't they? So I think Pittsburgh wins this game. I'm taking the over at 40 and a half or 41 points, I guess we can call it there. I'm taking the over on this. I can still see Derrick Henry getting a touchdown, maybe a touchdown or two, but I don't think he's going to have a four touchdown game. And I am going to not touch the spread on this one. 3.5 points. I was looking at it, I was like, maybe I'll be ballsy, but no. I don't.
Be smart, bro.
Yeah, don't touch the spread on this one. And then also, he has a lot of money he's playing for. So I think Rodgers is going to be slinging that fucking ball. Dude, slinging that football.
Steelers get to the AFC Championship and he gets that and say he's going to be hyped, dude.
It'll be interesting to see. Well, Shannon, we have 2 segments for you now. So what is your game of the week?
All right, so my game of the week, I want to start by saying I wanted to choose the Seahawks-49ers game, but since I had the 49ers in last week's game, I decided to switch it up.
And you called it right.
I did, yes. So this week I chose Panthers versus Bucks with the Panthers winning. So I was surprised that everyone agreed on that.
Did you agree with that as well?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, there we go. No house divided today. We're chilling. Okay.
So that's my main pick. Obviously, last original game, I said the Jags were going to win out, and here we are. They're going to win it.
Okay.
All right.
And then we are going to open up the floor to the 2025 to 2026 fantasy football champion here. She had a little something written down. She wanted to make sure she let everybody know. Go ahead, Shannon. Take it away.
Also, I will say it would be so much more satisfying if Seth was here to present the trophy to me right now.
I can do a video of that for you. Whenever that is done, I will make a Instagram and social media clip for that, and it'll live forever on the internet in infamy.
But it will be nice to get the trophy with the nameplate already on it.
And it'll be on our set, and whenever we may hopefully be moving into a house this year, so there'll be a new set coming hopefully next season. That'll be pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
So, starting off my speech, obviously, I'd like to start by thanking myself for being a kick-ass manager. Obviously, I get so into the game, and I believe in my team so much that sometimes it just manifests reality.
She never asked me a question, not one time.
Just wait. I haven't finished the speech yet. I'd also like to start, secondly, I'd like to thank God because he answered my prayers 2 weeks in a row for the past 2 weeks. I manifested and prayed for Nakua to go off and ball out,
He did.
which he did against the Seahawks, for me to win against Todd.
I'd like to thank God.
And then I won the semifinals, moving on to last week where he helped me with Derrick Henry balling out and getting 4 touchdowns. So
4 touchdowns is crazy.
Fuck him.
And all of that led me to where I am now. The champ. The whole champ of the game. So I will add a thank you to Connor. I know he made a sly comment before I even got here.
Yeah, Connor's a hater.
Yeah.
Connor's a total hater right now.
But I do appreciate you answering all my stupid questions throughout the whole season.
I didn't call him stupid, so you don't anybody come at me for that.
I call them stupid. I ask a lot of stupid questions.
Good thinking though, Connor.
Don't come after me for that.
Yeah.
Although I do like the help from everyone whenever I don't know who to put in.
She basically gets a freaking episode every time she's sitting here listening to us talk about the game. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I have that player. I need to move him over here."
Yeah.
You know, so
That
she's
is kind of cool to think
Yeah.
about.
well. Congratulations.
I'm
Was there
not
more?
done.
Oh, excuse me. Keep going. Go
I'm
ahead.
not done.
Okay.
To each of my opponents. Good try. Unfortunately, not good enough. The season was full of shit talking, close calls, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and a lot of dusting for one person in particular.
Ooh, damn.
Maybe next time, Miss Jennifer.
Damn.
But in the end, the Nakua Matata machine could not be stopped. Finally.
I love this dissertation that we're
I
getting
know.
right now.
Finally, I would like to thank all of the listeners and watchers of Degen Bets. Who
Hell yeah.
are you who have been rooting for me, believing in me, and supported me through this whole NFL season? Because of all of this, I am the champ. I am done.
Congrats. I am happy for you.
There
That
you
is
go.
cool.
At least an Overbay name is on that trophy.
Yes.
That's the one thing I can
Yeah.
say. At least the Overbay name is there, and it will live on that trophy forever. But yes, great season. Had an amazing time. It's always fun with the friends and family that we do it with. So it was a good time. I'm excited for next season. I'm excited to. I think next season I want to do a little clip, get the little lapel mics. All of us go and do our fantasy football. You'll see us progressively get more intoxicated as
As it goes on, yeah.
as the rounds
It takes
go.
longer and longer to pick players and
Yeah.
put them on the board.
First picks are done in like 5 seconds, and then by the 12th pick, everybody's like, "Yeah,
All you're just gonna hear is snap, 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 snap in the background.
Bush Light,
Yeah.
Bush Latte."
Latte?
All right, what is your money line parlay this week, Nolan?
All right, so I'm rocking with the Seahawks hard this week. So I'm taking Seahawks at -1 against the 49ers.
Okay,
And then Kirko Cousins, however he's playing right now, and him and Bijan are just destroying it. So I'm taking Falcons money line against the Saints. I'm riding with the Packers at +7.5 against the Vikings. So do not fuck me, Green Bay. Lions +2.5. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. So I'm taking Lions at +2.5 against the Bears. And then Eagles money line against the Commanders. This is a $5, pays 83, plus 1,500 odds.
okay.
So nothing too crazy. It's just
The Lions
mainly
one.
it's that Lions game.
The Lions one
Yeah.
scares me. I don't know. I'll follow it. We always follow each other's bets, but
I'll tell it. Yeah.
all right. So
Hope it hits, bro.
Hope it hits, buddy.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I delete that one off.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope. My money line parlay this week is Panthers over the Bucks, Seahawks over the 49ers. I have the Bears over the Lions, Steelers over the Ravens. I believe in it that much. And Bills over the Jets, plus 2,304. $5 wins you $120.
I like that a lot.
I think this is it. I was sitting here cooking up ones. I was looking through, especially when I was looking at incentives. I was like, all right, who do I need to look for
And you
real
got
quick?
Pittsburgh over Baltimore.
I do.
Okay.
That's the one right there. I think that's the one that helps out this whole parlay right here. But we'll see what happens. My anytime touchdown this week, I have a 5-leg parlay for this one.
Let's go.
So as I was talking about incentives, I have Rico Dowdle as 1 touchdown right there. I also have Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nakua. I also have Trevor Lawrence running the ball in one.
Let's go.
And then I have DeAndre Swift for the Bears. At my time, it was plus 3,285. $5 wins you $169.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's an aggressive one this week. And Lawrence has been running in.
Yeah, he had 2 last week.
And we're going against the Titans. I can see him running one in. We'll see what happens.
He has like 9 total of the year so far.
Exactly.
Which is crazy. I do have another quarterback scoring a rushing touchdown, but I'm going with Drake May. I'm getting Drake May rushing touchdown, Devon Achane. He's had a really good season. Drake London for the Falcons, and then I think Nico Collins is going to have a big game against the Colts this weekend. So this is $5, pays 210 plus 4,100 odds.
Okay, 210.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like what's kind of like makes me a little nervous about it is the Drake May rushing touchdown, considering they'll probably pull him pretty early in the game because they're going to be up big.
So hopefully he gets I
need it quick. I need like on the first 2 drives.
Exactly.
Through, dude.
Basically anything that the Patriots score, we need Drake May to fucking run that thing is. But I think it's cool that we both have a quarterback running one in this week. Lawrence has been running one in damn near every game for the past 4 games, if not 2. Last week he had 2. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, hopefully our quarterbacks can come into play and give us help us win some money this week.
Yes, sir.
The only one I'm worried about is the Puka. Depending if Devontae plays. Yeah. That's the only one I'm worried about. But Puka has been on a streak, so we can see what happens there.
I think even if Adams plays, he's coming back from injury.
Yeah.
So Nacua will still be
the main,
like a backup or main.
I understand. Well, we'll see what happens, y'all. NFL Week 18. Crazy to freaking say.
Regular season is almost over, bro.
Regular season is almost over. The Jaguars have 12 fucking wins this season when we had 4 last year.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time here in Jacksonville. It's a crazy time for this podcast. I'm not saying the podcast brought the luck, but maybe I am.
Maybe it did.
Maybe it did. They just needed another sports podcast to talk about it.
Exactly.
Just another one. That's what we needed.
One that supports them the whole time.
That's right. None of these. We
definitely never said anything negative about Trevor Lawrence.
Never,
right?
bro.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
We only took the flag down once.
Yeah,
that's right.
I forgot about that. We let the flag doesn't go back up.
It couldn't go back up till they won, and they won the following week. So that bitch is still up
That's
there.
right. I forgot about that. Crazy season, y'all. It's been fun though.
Funny.
I say with us, we are going to be doing the pod all the way up to the Super Bowl. Me and Nolan will have a nice little crazy bet. We'll go over the whole game for everything. It's going to be interesting. We're excited, but like I said, we are doing this season by season. So once NFL is over, we will be taking a break until the next season, but that gives us some time to have some fun, come up with some new things for next season. We're super excited. This was, I think, an awesome first season of Degen Bets. Yeah, it's been a good time.
Didn't lose too much money, I'll say, so not bad.
I didn't do too terrible.
Yeah.
The beginning of the season was very rough.
Yeah.
For the first, I would say about 6 weeks, I was ready to I was going to stop betting. I was like, what the fuck, man? I couldn't win shit.
Quit the pod, dude.
Be like, hey, we're 6 weeks in. I'm done, bro. Like, I'm fucking shirtless. I don't have, the whole set's been sold off. I'm like, I'm out. I'm fucking
You're drinking your sweat and shit.
Oh.
Nothing going, bro.
But no, it's been a fun season. Thank you all so much for checking us out every single week. We hope everybody's having an amazing start to the new year. Crazy to think we're in 2026. Shannon is 10 years out of high school. Me and Nolan are about to.
That was dirty.
That was unnecessary.
Shannon's 45. Yeah.
Hold up. Why was that even mentioned?
That was wild. See, I told you he's a hating ass motherfucker, dude. He was doing that shit too. Yeah.
My God.
That was pretty good.
I was about to say, me and Nolan are 9 years out. You didn't let me finish. It's a new.
Thanks for specifying that.
It's a new year. Yeah. New year, new us, right?
Oh, God.
New year, new me.
New year, new me.
But either way, as I was saying, thank you guys for the unlimited support, liking our stuff, sharing our episodes around, sharing over the ESPN Hates the Jaguars video, top clip of the year at 30K so far almost. That shit's crazy as fuck. Let's get a couple more videos like that this season, y'all. Mm-hmm. Share it to a friend. Let them know if you are a Jags fan, you want to listen to this fucking podcast right here.
Of course.
Yes, sir. But before we get out of here, like I was saying, we are a part of the Who Are You Sphere, so make sure to give us a like, a follow, a subscribe on all of our content. For the social media pages, it's going to be at Who Are You Pod. If you're looking for the Degen Bets, look anything with green letters on it. That's Degen Bets. Anything with red is the Who Are You. And then for the YouTube channel, it's going to be Who Are You Podcast, or you can also do the at Who Are You Pod and be able to find that on the YouTube channel as well. But as I say every single week, y'all, thank you so much for checking us out. I'm Connor.
I'm Nolan.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is Degen Bets, and we'll see you guys next week.